It was an interesting game tonight, wasn't it? Yeah, obviously that start made it real difficult for us. I thought we got pretty cloudy in our heads after that, and it took us a while to get back in the game and get some clarity in what we were doing. But even then, you know, we gave that try away just after half time, one just before, one just after, and that made it difficult for us. But I thought the resilience and character in the team was excellent tonight, although we're clearly going to have to play better than that. I was obviously disappointed with the start, and I thought we were lacking intelligence in the way that we were playing. I thought that obviously the start rattled us, but then there wasn't a real semblance of what we'd the way we talked about playing, and I just thought we got rattled so much by that 12-0 scoreline that we were feeding off scraps to get back into the game, which we did really well, and that showed the character. But yeah, I was really disappointed with our intelligence as a rugby league team. I think that'd be the I had to go and sit down for a while just to calm down and try and give a message that could help us win the game. And I thought I thought we were the dominant team for most of the second half, and it was a much better effort, although still some things there that you're saying, come on boys, it can be better than this. Yeah, defensive structure, we were all over the place. We were defending as individuals a little bit. We got our numbers wrong for the first one, and then we were very slow as the third bloke getting out of tackles and getting back in the line, and you know, they just picked us apart, and they're pretty good at that, to be fair. I saw them even getting beat easily against Wigan the other week. They opened them up easily with the plays when they got in good field position, and we just gave them too much. We just gave them too much and then defended poorly. But yeah, I thought Benny Roberts was really good at the back tonight, and that was obviously a key moment early on. Oh yeah, it's a tough one, isn't it? Because Justin goes for the ball. He's a little bit too far away from it. I don't think it has any impact on what happens after that, to be fair, but I can see why he gave the penalty. The one thing I will say is I thought his leadership and performance tonight was outstanding alongside Justin Carney. I thought that's the best I've seen him play for a very long time. I thought he was sensational tonight, and it was just the little bits of things that he did to get us back in the game, winning penalties and that chase for that try in the first half. You know, some of the things like that, the game turning moments, and I thought our left edge, those two players were superb, and I thought that most of our players had really good moments, but those two were consistently right at the top of the game. Times well, sometimes he started passing the ball in the second half, and I didn't think he needed to be doing that at that particular point. Him carrying the ball was all the threat that we needed. But yeah, he's a little bit like that. You know, he's one of those players who the game magnifies when he gets it. He does in the crowd, and it does for everybody really, and he does some pretty special things at times. Yeah, I thought it took him a while to get into the game. You know, his passing game was a little bit off. You know, we were just talking after the game about some of his lines and his pass lines, and he was a little bit off. Whether that's he hadn't played for a few weeks, so he didn't play against Warrington, did he? You know, he's off in no time. So he's a little bit scratchy, Gailey, but yeah, he started to do some things at the back end that opened up opportunities for us. Yeah. I mean, there was one earlier than that when Ben Roberts gets away, and I think, you know, it's a poor decision to kick if he passes to Carney or he just keeps it. We probably end up opening them up there. But there was a little bit more clarity of thought later on, but there's also some little bits when Junior Moore's trying to offload. You know, there's a real mix there that we need to sort out and stop giving opportunities to teams to pick us apart, because obviously they get the short kick off, they get the try from the kick, which was his line ball offside, to be fair, but you know, Snead's got that ability with his kicking game. But yeah, I thought we took the 2 points, which is smart, and then obviously we got another try to get us 12 points in front. So I was pretty pleased with the way we gathered ourselves in the second half for the most part. Well, I think we'll be highly motivated for that game. I think we'll be looking forward to it. I hope the players are looking forward to it as much as I am, and you know, we'll bring it on and we'll see how we go. But they're obviously a pretty good side. You know, they put the cleaners through us last week. The other week they were way too good for us, and you know, obviously we'll look to redress the balance when they come here next week. Yeah, and determination, you know, and commitment. I thought they obviously his speed and agility is fantastic. I mean, he used a little bit of that at times, didn't he, to beat a few people. But yeah, just sheer determination and will to win. Yeah, he's a winner, and I think we've got a lot of boys like that who are just desperate to win, and they know that we needed to win that game today. And Shenny sort of, you know, the things that he did to get his tries today were full of commitment and effort and determination to win the game.